Hey everybody, Daniel here. Today I'm going to show you the power of AI sequencing inside of Autobound. So let's get started. First thing you'll do, go to the Chrome web store, get the Autobound Chrome extension and create an account. Once that's all said and done, first version of Autobound sequencing just works inside of Outreach and Sales Loft. I'm going to be demoing inside of Outreach today. And whenever you're on the prospect list view, or if you're on a prospect's record itself, you'll see Autobound mount an icon called AI sequence to that record. So let's select, I've already got kind of a custom list built here, a bunch of prospects. We're going to click AI sequence. This then boots us into the Autobound app and asks which sequence should we put these prospects in. Pretend I'm a brand new user. I don't have anything connected quite yet. So we will add a new sequence or link a new sequence between Outreach and Autobound. Let's do sales leadership high touch Q1. So important thing to note, to ensure each email to each prospect is unique, we'll actually create a duplicate sequence. Pretty much the same name, but Autobound colon in the title. And what's important to note is each email step will contain a custom field, which as we pipe prospects into this sequence, we're going to update that custom field on the prospect level, enabling us to drive that personalization. So we'll click continue. On this next step here, we're choosing which are the email tasks inside of Outreach, either be them manual or automated, that we'd like Autobound to personalize with AI. So whichever we choose to have Autobound personalize, you'll see once this new sequence is created, we're going to have the subject line will literally read inside of Outreach like custom 141. This is the custom field that we're writing the content to. So I'm just going to be, I think we have 4 out of 5 emails or 3 out of 4 personalized by Autobound. Let's click create and add those prospects. This takes a minute to replicate the sequence and to create it inside of Outreach. We'll see it wrap up in just a sec here. And as this is loading, so for each prospect that we add, this is done on a credit model. So 2 credits is 1 personalized email. So when you click generate, you'll see how many credits you're consuming. Taking a step back, this is the validation screen. So which prospects are eligible, 4 are failing. And that's just because there's already data in those custom fields. So here it's pretty easy to see which records are failing. If you'd like to overwrite the custom field data, for now I'm not going to. We're just going to generate content for those prospects. So at this point, one last step here. So for those on Outreach, if you're on Sales Loft, don't worry about it. But one thing that unfortunately you have to do manually right now is go activate that sequence inside of Outreach and the respective steps. So pretty simple, just click activate for each step. Soon you're not going to have to do this. We're working with their team to update this part of the API. Great, now the sequence is activated. Awesome. So this is our new sequence we just added those prospects to. Recognize the rocket ship. So we are in parallel writing content for each one of those prospects that we put into here. So we'll give it a sec to start finishing the generation of the writing of those emails. Let's now click in. There's actually 2 that are already ready to go. So this is the pretty cool part about where it all comes together. So the insights that we found on each prospect are going to drive the content for each personalized step to be personalized. So you'll see there's all sorts of things that are taken from like LinkedIn posts or from news events or shared experiences or work milestones that are driving the content that's being written. And as a user, I'm able to like edit, tweak, make some slight modifications to this content, make it look and sound a bit more like me. I can then add those prospects to the sequence. And once I do so, we'll then push them back into Outreach. Success, added a sequence. So let's go over here. Here's the sales leadership high touch sequence. And we should see, 2 pending. So my first step here was a manual email. So I'm now able to go execute those tasks. For automated emails, that content that we've pumped in is going to send out automatically. So you could actually have like every step in your sequence now be automated and treat this content review phase as we're kind of getting all that personalization done at once. Batching those prospects for approval, adding them to the sequence, and just doing this flow right here. Like there's 7 prospects, 3 personalized emails for each. That's 21 personalized emails I'm sending out instantly while keeping my existing flow of these LinkedIn and other types of steps. When you set up sequences, you'll start seeing your conversion rates appear here over time as you're adding prospects to them. And the cool thing about this is it's pretty easy to create new sequences as you're adding prospects, just going about your flow. And as you want to bring your coworkers into this as well, sequences is like a shared concept across an organization. So the work you do in creating new sequences, they'll log in and have the ability of leveraging those as well. That's V1 of Autobound AI sequencing. Excited to get your thoughts and feedback. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.